We've gained so much life. Sephiroth has flipped, and we have the emblem, and they're at 1. I don't think this could have gone any better. Do they realize that if we block, they die? I don't think they realize that. Pew pew.
What does the scouter say about his power level? Over 9,000.
Indeed, over 9,000. Brizzly Bill, you tangled with Sephiroth. Good lord. What were you thinking? Hello, friends. Welcome. I am Average Zen, your host of Average Zen Presents, streaming at you live from Twitch at Average Zen Presents, or perhaps you're watching later on YouTube. Yes, at Average Zen. That is also acceptable. All are welcome. Bring it in. Zen community, group hugs all around. We are as one in our love for Magic the Gathering, I hope, at the very least. And if you want to hit that like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff, follow, yeah, all of it. Just hit all of it. If you haven't already, it would be wonderful. Yeah, we're heading into Ranked Wednesday today for a little action with our boy Sephiroth. Yes. Didn't make as much of a splash on the meta as you might have hoped, but we're hoping that we can do a little bit of ranking up. Here, we've got Duskrow's Reliquary, Single Nesting Bot, Gas Guzzler, Greedy Freebooter, Infestation Sage ×4. I like the new Tragic Trajectory. We're seeing this in a lot of similar lists with because the Void is so easy to trigger, and the Self-Sacrifice. 4 Voice of Victory for mostly for the tokens that sacrifice, and your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. That's huge. Umbral Collar Zealot makes an appearance as a sacrifice outlet and really helps out with the Surveil 1 for finding the cards we need for our combos. Vengeful Blood Witch does a decent impression of Sephiroth until we are able to get 4 more triggers in a single turn and flip Sephiroth over into the One-Winged Angel. I like Servandum here. It's kind of like we sacrifice our stuff. He gets bigger. He's got Vigilance Menace if he somehow gets sacrificed or killed by our opponent. Then it destroys up to 1 target non-land permanent if his power is 4 or greater, which it almost certainly will be because we have a couple of Bartholomews in here. Yeah, so plenty of sacrifice outlets, plenty of fodder, I hope. If everything goes sideways, you have a raise to pass. The big, I like having Sothera, the Super Void, in here. It really helps us keep going aggro and cutting down. If we play it right and we don't sacrifice enough to wipe the board, we can keep this around. And this is a trick that I've found playing around with it. It's good to leave them, with a creature or two. You shear the sheep. You don't kill it. And you'll see. Hopefully. Let's take it in the queue and see how we do. All right, up against Warabi, the Initiate. Spicy. This is a one-lander. But I'm going to keep it. I'm going to, against all the sane choices, keep it. I will pay the 2 life. We'll get our engines revving with the Gas Guzzler. And if we can keep the pressure on with our low-cost cards until we draw a 2nd and 3rd land, that would be great. Okay, no 2nd land to be had. It will be fine. All right, we got the Infestation Sage. The Cosmic Grand Zenith is wonderful here, but we're starting to pile up on our top end of our mana curve. And that's not a great place to be at. Tezzeret makes an appearance. What? Are they got a -3? This feels like a -3 moment. Yes, and what will it be? Well, they have planes, so... Okay, Edge Rover. That's a good choice. I want to see where this goes. I mean, we really have no choice. That does change things a little bit. Let's go and... Yeah, okay, here's what I'm thinking. We go ahead and Edge Rover there. That's fine. They can have the lander token because we can deal exactly 3 damage to Tezzeret now. Play the Infestation Sage, and we're setting up our board pretty nicely in the face of all this ramp and whatever's going on with all the lander tokens. And we have one now too. That's probably good if we don't hit a land drop next turn. Ghost Vacuum, you say? Well, I said we probably would not hit a land drop next turn, didn't we? I think we have to do this. We absolutely have to get to 3 mana at the very least. It looks like it needs to be a white source. Oh, is it Ghost Vacuum holding up the priority? We're just trying to hit a land drop, my brother. There we go. Let's go for it. White mana source achieved. Attack with a bunch of 1-drops. Not the ideal start we wanted, but you know, hey, when life gives you lemons. They've got us. They got our guy. They got our tragic trajectory. Oh, they have destroyed all our dudes. Oh no. They found double white for a day of judgment. Alright, well, let's start out with Enduring Innocence. We don't mind if they Day of Judgment that. We really would love a 4th land now. I don't think that's probably way too much to ask. Oh, we don't get a lander token. Oh, they did get it with the Ghost Vacuum. Very slick. Oh, they have a sliver thing. This is wonderful. All right then. Well, I have to assume they have to be out of things to go off right now, right? They're just planning on slivers and win. I hope. Are you going to Ghost Vacuum? This will influence our Raise the Past schemes. I don't remember if we have an answer for these shenanigans with Ghost Vacuum. And they have another Thrumming Hive Pool. Whoa. Okay. And we're just never, ever, ever going to find a 3rd land or a 4th land now, are we? I told you. It's not going to happen. All right, well, here's the deal. I think we make a few more guys. And what? Get in there for 1 damage because they're going to block with the 2/2? This seems reasonable. What? What's going on? All right. We have achieved something of a board. despite all Shuffler's attempts otherwise. Overlord of the Haunt Woods and so many sliver tokens. My goodness. Will it be enough? They decided it will, and we finally got a fourth land. Will you believe it? Oh, this could be spicy. Let's try this out. They have a lot of creatures, though. They have a lot of creatures. Will we be able to do anything about this? Let's make some more creatures. Alright, let's surveil and see what's on top. Let's go ahead and get rid of, I think, the infestation shades. That way we can go ahead and get another flyer. Oh, see, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I don't think the Silthera thing is going to help us out. But I will get rid of the Overlord so that they're not getting in this ramp. Alright, now, I think we're pretty much going to have to sit still until we get the Silthera. They have a lot of stuff they can make right now with the Ghost Vacuum. This is somewhat concerning. A lot of our stuff. Yeah, they go straight for the Ghost. They must not like what they drew. It's a Caretaker's Talent that's going to draw them more cards, but they don't have the mana to do that and the Ghost Vacuum. So they're going to make a copy of the Everywhere land? That's smart. Alright, well, they're going to make everybody big now. We got big slivers. Okay, well, they don't have trample. That's the good news. There are a lot of them. That's the bad news. Alright, so let's start out with the easy ones to block. I don't think we have enough to live through this. We'll see. Alright, boom, and boom, boom. That leaves the Voice of Victory. Is that how much? That's too much damage because that's a 6, 18. So right now we're looking at 12, 13, 14 unblocked. Okay, we'll try it. And bear with us, opponent. No, it won't matter. We want the Silthera. I think they've got too many slivers for it to matter, though. Good game. Good game. I don't know. I don't know how we get by here. How do we do this? What's 5, 6, 7, 8? Wait, how do we get 3 more damage? We can't. Oh, come on. Well, we got beat by slivers. Not an impressive start. We really just could not find our sacrifice payoffs. The Witch and Sephiroth and Silthera just came so late, and after struggling so hard just to get land drops. It was too much. It was too much. I'm up against Lot's Son Var. Well, I'll take a gamble on this. At least we have 2 lands to begin with, right? Well, they have a 1-mana play. Oh, we have 3 lands. They're blessing us with 3 lands? My goodness. Oh, more elves. And a Tifa. Okay, well, let's see what's on top. I like what's on top. Let's get rid of the Infestation Sage and get ourselves a Tifa under wraps. Because that's a lot of mana to pump up Tifa for a landfall. What's he almost certainly have? Oh, yeah. No blocked. We're good. We have mana. We have creatures. Whatever this is going on. Alright. What do we do here? I think the answer is play the Cosmic Grand Zenith. And no attacks. We have multiple sacrifice outlets. This is beautiful. What is happening? Oh, they're gonna beat us down with the Alchemist. That seems unfair. He's using enhancement. Oh, this is great though. I love this. Okay, alright. Things have changed a bit on the landscape. Let's go with Umbral and then a nesting bot. Make some 1/1s. Not great in the face of a trampler, but pretty good for our purposes. And we'll get in there for 1. You know, I'm feeling good. We raised our speed. Oh. Do they have a fetch land? Oh, they have another Alchemist. This is nuts. Nuts, I tell you. And now he's at 12-4 trample. Wait, it gets better. It gets better. Oh my goodness. Whoa. What a combo turn. They had 3 Aloe Alchemists into getting a Terramorphic Expanse to make this a 24-4. And now I don't think we can take off 10 damage. Can we? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? No. We're toast. Unbelievable. My gosh. To have that exact combination of cards after this point in the game. My goodness. It's 3 Aloe Alchemists they got through. And still had it. My goodness. Alright, let's try it again. Unbelievable. Prepe, Quino. Finally, we got our sacrifice payoffs. Where have these guys been the last half hour? And nothing to sacrifice, and except for the voice of victory. They will make good tokens. Alright, let's play this tapped. Oh, Rockers Rakshasa. I like it. Alright, that's gotta be bait. And if they have removal, they're gonna use it now. A real way to generate. Oh, they have things. Look at them go. They have bats. We've been batted. What are you the most afraid of? It's got to be the removal, right? Oh, they took the they took the Cosmogrand. All right, here's a funny story. we're gonna do this. We're gonna hit the strategic betrayal on you, even though they can't block. Just because I know they're gonna have an unholy annex next turn. Alright, they know what's in our hand. The question is, what can they do about it now? If we can just get one more land, then Cosmo Grand Zenith looks pretty good. It doesn't seem like it's going to be, though, does it? Okay, well, let's try it anyway. And I think we go no attacks. If they don't... Oh, okay. Well, there goes that hope. Let's go no blocks. Yeah, we take half of our life. They didn't have the bloodletter. That's the only reason. I think we might have hope. I'm not sure, though. Alright, first off, we go... these guys here. Definitely throw down a Blood Witch. Definitely throw down Infestation Sage. Mobilize triggers Blood Witch. We gain some life back. We have a blocker, even if they have removal for the Sage. Because it, yeah, unless they exile, of course. So the answer is more slasher. More slasher. Well, they have stabbed our Blood Witch. My goodness. Well, we are back to 12 life. That is that. And they know we have another one. Alright, alright. Okay, so we have another Blood Witch. And let's get a Gas Guzzler. And you know what? No attacks this time. Yeah, double slasher seems a little bit over the top here. Come on, Shuffler. Massacre Girl, known killer. What? What do we do about this? I think we block there. And we block... the Voice of Victory is sadly going to have to go. Alright, but we do gain some life. They lose some life. Alright, we can do some things. Let's do Get Lost. Play the Infestation Sage. We can block with the Gas Guzzler and probably should. No attacks. Oh, they have. I knew they must have just drawn that because they would have definitely played it a lot earlier if they hadn't. They passed the combat phase? Whoa, this could be huge. Alright, if only we had... let's sacrifice the Infestation Sage, draw a card, get some life back, drain them, raise our speed, get a blocker for the demon, in theory. Whoa, okay. Are we out of the game completely, or are we starting to find our way back? Okay, they're gonna drain us for a lot of life here. 4 life swing is not insignificant. But they skip combat. Okay. And we get our sacrifice outlet. Is it too late? Is it too late? We'll see. We'll see. Hold on, hold on. We'll see what we draw next turn. If there is, in fact, a next turn. They have a lot of extra cards here. Something tells me they have to have removal. Oh, it's a bat. Okay. What? They got our guy. They got our guy. That is unfortunate. And we get a land for our troubles. Whoa. Okay, well, at least it's a land that can get us a guy. Well, yeah, we'll get rid of, you know what? We'll get rid of the Cosmic Grand Zenith. No, the Infestation saves. Don't be silly. That'll let us draw a card into a timeline color. That is interesting. We'll do the full cost. And we're going to go out with a bang, huh? Alright, how about we get rid of the token? We drew a land. Are you kidding me? They're mocking us now. They were mocking us. Yeah. How do you block this? That's a good question. I think you have to block. Oh, okay. They just don't block. I guess they did math. I mean, that's probably correct anyway, right? I think the extra timeline color might have put him over the edge there. Oh, good game. Good game. All right. At least it was a decent fight. I think if we would have once again had some more mana cooperation, we might have stood a chance. We'll see what happens. One more time into the breach with the Void Soldier. Oh. We played against this, almost this exact deck last hour when we were playing our kind of gruely deck, and it stomped our butt, but they had a much better draw than we did, have had so far. We'll see if this is the one that changes it up. I would love for that to be the case. Looks like we're up against Vivi. Good stuff. Alright, let's surveil into a greedy freebooter. That looks good. That does ramp us. Alright, well, let's go. And I think we have this enter tapped and display the freebooter. Well, let's see what they play out here. I want some more information. We're not going to get it. That's fine, I guess. How about a gas guzzler then? Will you counter another 1 mana spell? Aha. Alright, see, now we're raising our speed. Into the Flood Maw, they say. Oh no. Alright then. Oh, I see. We're playing around interaction. We're going to make them at least have to do an equal exchange here. All right then. Okay, they have left. We are just doing a terrible, terrible, terrible job of drawing lands. This leaves us in a bit of a quandary. Let's go ahead and attack and see if we have any stick. We have none. We have none. What does that tell us? To put out the Vengeful Blood Witch? I think so. I think that's the correct answer. If we ever find a land. Fear of missing out. Oh, this is definitely Vivi. How will we fare? Another Glacial Dragonite. Okay. Alright. Here's what I'm thinking. Let's go with our Surveil guy. We'll get the Greedy Freebooter, which will let us scry. Well, also we'll drain a life. Okay, no, we don't want that. We desperately need a land shuffler. Yes, that is the one. Okay. And then we've triggered Void, so now we can get rid of the fear of missing out. And hey, get in there, Blood Witch. Why not? Treat yourself. Oh, Meringue River Regent. That's not great for us. We are 1 mana away, even after we draw the next one, from being able to do Sothera Super Void things. And I have a feeling this is not the only Meringue River Regent in the deck. Yeah, sure. However, this does set us up for a very nice Cosmo Grand Zenith. If we can draw a 4th land and start double spelling, that would be great. Well, they found another Fear of Missing Out. It is, in fact, an enchantment. Down to 1 card in hand and some Glacial Dragon Hunts. Alright, well, we top deck a not a land. Not a land. Not a land. Not a land. This is very, very sad news. That means we have to do this and get rid of the fear of missing out. We attack in for 2, because otherwise they get in for 12 next turn, because they can at least 14 actually, because they'll untap with the fear of missing out the Meringue River Regent. Yes, draw your cards. We'll draw a 4th land eventually. It's a Rolf. Alright, well, they have zombies now. I don't know what this means. This is terrible for us. Absolutely terrible. You gotta be kidding me. I just... if we're not gonna draw... Look at this, man. They have 7 lands. We just got a 3rd last turn. My God. Alright, come on. We'll see if we get to play our deck this game. Our mana, our curve tops out at 4. I would like to get 4 mana so we can double spell or cast our highest cost spell. Is that too much to ask? Alright, come on. Here we go. Let's see if we can get there maybe with some treasure help. Up against Chocobos. Alright, yeah, this seems necessary. Let's go ahead and get the freebooter out. We have our sack outlets. We just need more stuff to sack. There's a Tifa. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Get our treasure. I will accept this on top. That sounds good. Alright, that lets us do what? not only can we get Lost Tifo while they don't have any protection, we can also Tragic Trajectory the Chocobo. The map tokens are slightly concerning. We'll see, though. Alright, I think Bristly Bill's got to be like their last landfall payoff, right? All the rest of it's got to be landfall stuff. It's got to be. It's got to be. Alright, well, here we go. We'll see if we can find more stuff to sacrifice. Oh no, of course they have a Hydra. Why wouldn't they have a Hydra? Alright, it seems like we're running out of stuff to do. No blocks. Okay. Well, let's do this. And see what happens. No attacks. We have nothing to sacrifice. This is so awkward. They can sacrifice themselves. Oh, Ouroboros again? My goodness. I've seen this card so many times today. Oh my god. Okay, it's game over. Our luck today has been nothing but bad. We have gone up and down from from Platinum Tier 2 to Platinum Tier 4 today alone. Alright, not because these are the decks that were based off MTGO-ish. They're best of 3 decks, granted. We've heavily edited them, changed them for best of 1, and personalized them, granted. But they're not that much of a departure. We are just getting ham-fisted, clobbered today by Shuffler and Matchmaker. Perhaps this will be the one. Alright, greedy freebooter, get us there with your ramp kind of in death. Oh, a pollen analyzer. That seems suspicious. Let's go ahead and get a voice of victory in there. Go, you greedy freebooter, go. Alright, well, we didn't get a third land. Well, we've come to expect this, though. And our opponent hasn't done us the favor of killing our greedy freebooter. That's alright, we'll still get our game plan going. Man, oh man. Okay, well, everybody attack, I guess. And we'll play another Voice of Victory, just in case the one victory wasn't enough. Alright, we really would love a land. You gotta be kidding me. This should be enough though, right? I think we got him. Yeah, we got him. Excellent. Good stuff. Ye voices of victory and ye blood witches, unite. The dinosaurs came to play, and we were battling with witchcraft. What wins, dinosaurs or witchcraft? I don't know. That's got to be some good witchcraft. In this case, it seemed to work. Turtle up a storm, the virtuous. Let's try and get another win in with Shoveler and Matchmaker and Turtle up a storm as our opponents. We'll do this. We have found the elusive raise the past. Don't scare it away. Everyone be quiet. Turtle up a storm. Turtling already. Already. What do we do? I'm here. I'm ready to play Magic the Gathering with you. You Sephiroth fan, are you also playing? Is this going to be a mirror match? They have this. They have the sleeves. Oh no, it's a green deck. Okay, but we drew the Sephiroth. They brought us good luck, and we drew the Sephiroth. This is wonderful. Good news, everyone. Hey, a lot of bristly bills going out today, I gotta say. Alright, this is probably our only chance to attack him with Voice of Victory unopposed. I like it. We hit our 4th land, and we have a Raise the Past in hand. Nothing can go wrong. Did I feel it? It manifested. We need it. Alright, so I think next play has to be Gas Guzzler into Sephiroth. Post-combat? No, Gas Guzzler pre-combat. Turtle. You're turtling too soon. We need the storm. There it is. Here's the storm. Oh, they have chosen an interesting choice here. Then we'll have to double block the Voice of Victory now to kill it. No, wait, no. They're just gonna. Nah, it'll be fine. They can kill. Either one can kill it. I forgot they had a fabled passage. Oh no. This is troubling. Alright, so they can both kill the Voice of Victory now. And yet. We could just sacrifice the Enduring Innocence to Sephiroth. It can be brought back by Raise the Past, even if they have a enchantment removal. Choices. I mean, they definitely have a Snakeskin Veil in hand, right? They're holding priority with 1 mana available. 1 green mana. So no. That means even if we draw removal for the Chocobo, they're probably going to protect it. Okay, well, we definitely want that. Let's go Gas Guzzler. Oh, okay, this might be better. Excuse me. Infestation Sage, you are going to pull some weight here, buddy. Alright, now we have a proper board to lead into Sephiroth. If we draw another land next turn, then we can go Vengeful Blood Witch and Sephiroth and get some serious life drain going on. Oh, they got the Traveling Bird. And an Evolving Wilds. Wild. But they cannot give the stuff Trample. Alright, we have seen counters placed on many birds and cacti. And now, the attack? Yes. All right, well, we block here, and we block here, and we're looking for a land. Off the top, please. Oh, come on. Oh, we hit it from the Enduring Innocence trigger. Very nice. This is so good. It's so good. And we get to trigger again. We'll go Sephiroth. We'll get rid of what? I guess you? No. The Gas Guzzler, I think, has got to go. We draw another Sephiroth. Drain some life. Get our speed going. Hit him there. Swing in there. Make some tokens. They definitely block the Voice of Victory, right? It does not matter, because we'll get it all back with Raise the Past when they go to attack in. And now we have things. We've gained so much life. Sephiroth has flipped. And we have the emblem. And they're at 1. I don't think this could have gone any better. What a reversal. What a thing when we actually get the lands to play our cards. I am shocked. They go with the Traveling Bird. Do they realize that if we block, they die? I don't think they realize that. It's fine. Pew pew.
What does the scouter say about his power level? Over 9,000.
Indeed, over 9,000. Grizzly Bill, you tangled with Sephiroth. Good lord. What were you thinking? That's going to do it for us. I had a blast having fun with this deck when we actually got to play it. Yeah, experiences may vary, but still a ton of fun. And we can see that it's pretty popular on Arena. Not as popular as VV and some other, but you'll see it if you play enough. At any rate, love one another, be cool, don't be a jerk, have fun playing Magic the Gathering.